It's getting ready. It's okay.
All right,
All right, here we go. We are live. We are doing a episode of Life as Larry. Stop this car. And what are we talking about today,
What kind of car
Larryll?
we in?
What kind of car we in? We gotta be in we gotta be in something that can fit all of us. So it's
He about
like,
to say a Honda Civic, y'all.
no,
put
there ain't no Honda Civic, not up in here.
us in a little CRV or something. Shit.
We're in a
Nah,
Some,
sprinter.
some a little,
We're in a
yeah, a little
sprinter.
sprinter, a
Sprinter.
Mercedes. But go ahead.
who driving? 'Cause I
I'm
ain't
not,
Nigga, we
driving.
got a
bitch.
chauffeur.
Oh,
I'm
okay. Well, you
the
drive
host.
then, bitch. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
All
all
right.
right, David.
Go ahead.
What did you ask me, David? I forgot. What did you ask? See, I told y'all my mind
He
goes.
said something about healing. Dave said something
Oh,
about
so
Oh,
healing.
yeah,
healing. So when you're in your healing process, you you gotta find peace within yourself. And when I say find peace within yourself, try to correct the mistakes that you've made. Try to learn
Mhm.
from your mistakes so you don't make it again. If you
Talk
know you
about it.
have a problem, like you know you have a lying problem, you have a cheating problem, find out what makes you like that. Because people are sometimes, and I'm being honest, some people are made like that, or some they're just that's their character. And
How do
you
you
know
know if
your
you made
character
like that?
when your
you
past
keep doing
like
it to
past relationships, past when someone's always accusing you of doing always accusing you of lying and cheating, and the whole time you telling the truth, you're
But
not
ain't
out
they
there
doing
doing
it?
something, that means they're doing it. And when you're in your healing process, try to find out what's your pros and cons of yourself. Don't take your negativity and your bad habits and put on other people. Because
I
sometimes
agree.
the other
Don't put that
people,
shit on me.
yeah, sometimes the other people ain't the fucking fault. It's your fucking fault. Because ain't nobody put that gun up to your head and make you go out there and cheat. Nobody sit there and tell you to go lie. You did it on your own. So if you feel like some people use as a crutch, oh, if I lie, I can get where I need to go. I can get where I need to be. But in your healing process, try to find the ways to make yourself better. And when you're in your healing process, you also got to heal within your family, your children, and yourself.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, I
What
can't
happened?
hear you, Larry.
It's probably
Larry.
catching up, y'all. I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, so with when
She'll be
you're
back.
healing and you got children, you didn't learn how to heal so you can be a better person for your children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're not a better person, how you gonna be a better dad? How you gonna be a better mom? How you gonna be a better person for your children to look up and say, "That's who I want to be. I want to be like my dad. I want to be like my mom because they got their stuff together." You got people out here been crackheads for a long damn time. Them motherfuckers are healed. They like 40 years, 50 years healed. And don't even
Mm-hmm.
look like they've been through it. But they have. They have been through it. But when you're in your healing process and you do move on to another person, don't sit up here and down talk the person before them to that person. Don't
Yeah.
tell them, oh yeah, my ex is a fucking dog. He's dirty. She disgusting. She's a liar. She a cheat. She's trifling. Don't do that because you're not healed yet. If you still gotta talk about them like that.
Because you still spent time with that person. So it's also a reflection on you to some extent too.
Right. But don't sit there and down talk that person because that means you still haven't healed from them. I don't down talk my exes. You know what I do? Have a
You
good
just whip
life.
their ass.
Well, there you go. Use them as a speed bump. I ain't playing. I don't care. Go on about your business. I ain't worrying about you. I want you to live your life. I want you to see what your mistakes are. But if you got to sit here and down talk me, you haven't healed yet. When I talk about my ex, I talk about my ex what he not doing for his children. I'm not worried about what he did to me no more because I healed from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I gotta talk about you, what you did to me 5 or 6 years ago, what you did to me 2 or 3 months ago, what you did to me when we first got together, all this other mess, I never healed from you. I still have the hurt and the pain in my heart, in my chest, in my mind. I'm still physically healing and mentally healing.
So it's not possible to just be bringing it up, like just because this is something I've been through. I can't tell that testimony. If I tell the testimony, if I tell the story of what I've been through, I'm still stuck on it.
You still stuck on it, but you also gotta remember too. If that's your way of healing, and you need to talk about it, go ahead and talk about it. If that person that you're with is willing enough to sit down and listen to you and try to understand the hurt and pain that you've been through, so they can know how to make sure they'll never hurt you, make sure they could do better than that last person before them, go ahead and do it. But sometimes
some people don't even want to hear about the last person at all. So that's the point you was making. Yeah.
They don't want to hear it. And then some people also take what your pain and hurt was and still do it to you. And they still hurt you. They still
the
use
blueprint.
Yeah, the blueprint. So I like with the guy I'm talking to now, both of us are going through a healing process. And I'm not forcing him to tell me like every single detail. But if he feels comfortable talking to me about it and he trusts me to talk to me about it, go ahead. I'm all ears. Yeah. I would listen. But one thing I would tell you is I'm never going to sit there and try to give you advice or try to make you feel down or make you feel better. I want you to understand I'm an ear to listen. I'm just going to let you vent. Because sometimes in your healing process, you need somebody just to listen.
But should it be the person that you? But should it or should it not be the person you trying to move on with?
What, the person you telling it to?
Yeah. Should that person be willing to hear it, or should they just? You shouldn't be telling them that.
They should be willing to hear it if that's what they want to. If that's part of you, right? That healing process is part of you. So for me to understand you and try to get to that point to get through, because sometimes in your healing process, you block everything. Have you ever done that before in y'all healing process?
Yeah.
You block, you put that wall up. So that person that you with, they see that wall. They see it, right?
Somebody's watching, so Mitchell Strong, all right?
So
all right now.
You put that wall up.
From YouTube.
Hey. You put that wall up to keep from feeling that hurt and that pain and block that pain and hurt that you had before. Because you feel like the next person going to do the same. Sometimes we got to just we have to heal ourselves first so we won't feel that hurt and pain anymore. So we can allow the next person to love us the right way. Give us that attention and support that we need.
Robert says, my ex posed as if they wanted to be friends after, but they have stopped all contact. Can y'all see it? The comments?
Yeah, hold on. So
you better speak. Somebody said for you to do.
Thank you, Mitchell. So I'm saying this for you to heal and you want to move on, you gotta allow yourself that time. You gotta give yourself that second chance to be able to love and receive that support. Because some people will back down because they see that you're not healed yet. Especially if you bring it up what your ex did. You're not healed. You're not healed because why are you worrying about why are you still worrying about that? Why is that still in the back of your head? And just like I'm gonna give y'all some advice that my brother gave me. We have to move on. We can't let that devil stop us from moving on. When we sit there and give that person that hurt us that upper hand, they win.
Yeah.
When they sit there and post everything all over social media about what you did and you not saying nothing, that's you healing from their hurt and their pain. You're not giving them what they want. They want you to lash out. They want you to talk about it. They want you to cuss them out. They want you to talk about them like a dog. But why should I give you that? Why should I give you that entertainment? Why should I give you that attention? Because you haven't healed and I haven't healed. Because if you healed, you wouldn't be talking about me, right? You wouldn't be worried about, you wouldn't give two shits about what I'm doing.
But sometimes, I'm saying, but are you not allowed to have, somebody wants to join us. Are you not allowed to have your testimony?
You are allowed to have your testimony. You are. But it's your testimony for everybody to hear. Because like I said, sometimes some people would take your testimony and use it against you. And the people that's right for you will take your testimony to help you heal. They will give you that advice. They will be there to support you. So you got to be careful when you giving your testimony out to anyone.
Y'all got a comment? Y'all got a comment on the screen.
How does the healing process begin when considering all the sacrifices you made for that person? That's a good question. That's a good question.
I think I have an answer.
You got an answer? Kendra.
You got an answer? Go ahead, Kendra.
I think I got one. I feel like it begins with you choosing yourself. Because a lot of times we don't choose ourselves, and that's why we're in the predicament that we're in now. Because maybe we chose the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it begins with choosing you first. You gotta, and that means I feel like in order for you to choose you first, you do have to cut that person off. Because
and don't blame yourself.
You have to sit and you got to spend more time alone. And some people think it's hanging out with friends. No, you got to take that time for you. Take yourself out. Go take yourself to dinner. Take yourself on walks. Take yourself out for a drink.
Go on a trip.
Yeah. All right, let's invite a guest up. Let's invite a guest up real quick. So let's see who we got. Okay, Mitch wants to come up. All right. What's up?
What's going on? Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just came up. I heard a little bit of the conversation. Um, it all starts with you. So many times we let's talk about and this goes into dealing with those who are in a maturity stage level, in the point level of growing up. So many times we say age ain't nothing but a number, but like I tell people, I say, yeah, age might not be nothing but a number, but it's about the maturity level. That it's about the maturity level of the person growing. If the person's age and the maturity doesn't match up to the maturity level of the person that they say they are, then how are they going to be able to seek out or say what they want or live out what they want? It starts
because if I wasn't
first.
Who you say I am, then why would I say so? I was thinking about the Eminem song, y'all. Sorry, intrusive thoughts.
It starts with you first. Then once it starts with you, and the world begins to see that you have fixed it, then it starts to trickle down and it starts to help others. You're then able to help somebody else.
Okay.
But you can't help nobody else if you don't put forth effort to helping yourself.
Yes, that's what it's about. It's helping yourself first. Get to understand yourself. Understand. Don't never point blame. This is what I'm saying in your healing process. Don't never blame yourself for why everything went downhill. Don't never blame yourself why that person did what they did. Don't never blame yourself at all. Because at the end of the day, you just expressing how you felt about that person. You expressing you gave that person your love and attention, and this person did this and this and this to you. They stabbed you in your back. They sat there and lied to you. They betrayed you. They did all diabolical things to you. So don't never blame yourself, because that person is the one that lucked out. You learning. When you go through things, you're learning. You're learning how to deal with it. You're learning what's the next thing to do. You're learning how to make the things better the right way for yourself.
You got to make yourself great again.
Right. Like that wall. There's nothing wrong putting the wall up. I'll tell you that now. I put that wall up like Donald Trump did. Put that wall up. Put a wall up like Donald Trump. Block that negativity. Block that.
Hang on. This is a good wall, though.
The good wall. When you put a wall up, it's a good wall. Don't never think the damn thing. Put a wall up.
Why they over there looking like, what the heck?
He's a fool, yo. You're the
I'm
fool.
saying, I'm telling y'all this because I've been through it. I was with a man for almost 10 years that destroyed my confidence in myself. This destroyed my, it destroyed me.
I mean, you had 3 kids
It
with him. Was he
destroyed,
knocking that coochie out the frame, or what? When
oh
did you
my
decide that?
God, so this is my thing.
When did you decide that the sex
When I'm gonna
was
tell you when I
too good?
decided, I'm gonna tell you, shut
Okay.
up. When I tell you when I decided, when I moved to North Carolina, the day, hold on, y'all.
See, that's one of the 3 kids now.
So, so when I moved to North Carolina, July of 2022, that night when I got down there is I realized something. This ain't for
Are you
me.
reading that comment? That's why you
Yeah, I
started
was
talking like
reading it.
that.
Yeah. So
Is
I realized that wasn't for me. Like I felt it. Like, damn, you made a mistake. This is not you. This is, I should have stayed home with my family, with my friends, where I know I'm gonna try not to talk about it because I'm getting ready to cry. It's like I knew that I took myself
this ain't
away.
Oprah.
I know, took myself away, and I need to leave. I need to get away from this. This is the toxicity of a bad relationship. And then when I was down there the whole time, I tried to find the good things about it. I tried to find the good points about moving and starting over and trying to be a better person for my relationship. When you gotta sit there and you gotta think about how you want to be a better person for your relationship, that ain't for you. That relationship ain't for you. That person can accept you for who you are and how you carry yourself. Just like we talked about earlier about dominant, about women being dominant, being in that masculine era, that masculinity era. That's it right there. We got to the point where a messed up
That's
relationship.
from an episode that's going to air like in sometime this week. But that's what she's talking about. Yeah, we talked about that.
So that's where we as women, we sit up there and we go into that masculine era, that masculine role. Now we got to put that guard up. Now we got to sit here and figure out what we're going to do, how we going to make this work. Now, am I'm the right one for him? Am I'm the right fit for him? Same thing goes with men. The men feel the same way too. Some men do and some men don't. But 2024 allowed me to walk away from that toxic relationship. And I got 3 beautiful kids out of it. I tell you that. They're my beautiful babies. But I couldn't take it no more. And during the time I was when I was there, during that whole healing process of walking away from the situation, I realized something.
We realized she was trying to get away from that crying baby just now. That's what we realized.
I know.
And
So
did.
I had to walk away with my head up high.
Talk about it.
And with my respect, with my dignity. I can't sit up here and move forward if I'm still wondering, was I the right one for him? Did I do everything right? We shouldn't question ourselves. Never question yourself. In your healing process, never question yourself.
Dave, did you have a perspective you wanted to add or respond to something?
No, that's real though. Never question yourself. Once you start feeling like you gotta question yourself about stuff, and then that person ain't progressing,
Yeah.
bounce, bounce,
All right.
bounce.
Let me see let me see if someone else wants to chime in. Let me see, Mitch.
Because it's okay to have. Sometimes it's okay to question yourself. Sometimes, but if you question yourself all the time, you find yourself questioning yourself all the time, and this motherfucker still on the bullshit. Man, leave. Fuck that.
All
I'm
right,
like, get the fuck
Mitch.
out of
Anything you want to add?
here.
It starts with you. It starts with you first. The healing. People don't realize that healing is a process. It starts with you first. If you can't allow yourself to heal, how are you going to allow somebody else to enter into a relationship or enter into your life? Because you got these walls up, but they don't really know what's going on beside behind the walls, and they continue to judge.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with you first in order for somebody else to receive or even to be able to allow you to help heal them. You have to first show yourself that you can be trusted. You can be, you're worthy of allowing them to open up and help, help them heal. They know that
Yeah.
they can trust you to help them heal without you backstabbing them or talking behind their back. That's how some people's process don't go as well as they plan on it, because they don't allow those who
There's subs-
really want them. They can't discern what's real and what's not.
yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
why
gonna ask you something.
some processes
Uh,
I'm
are
Larry, I
gonna,
got a
move
question for you.
slower than
I'm gonna ask you a quick
most
question.
processes.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Like we said about the wall, right? How we
Uh-huh.
put the wall up. Yes, the wall we trying to hide the pain and everything, but that wall is also protecting you at the same time. It's protecting you from feeling like that person may do the same thing to you, or you feel like you may do the same mistake. That's why I was saying earlier, when you're in your healing process, you have to ask yourself, what makes me me?
Mm.
What gives me everything to make myself? What is my character? My characteristics? What is my personality? What is my traits? You have to, like I said earlier, you have to learn how to be yourself again without that person. Think about how you was
Mhm.
before you got with that person. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why you got the wall up to protect yourself, so you can heal the correct way. So when you go into your next relationship, you're gonna be the best that you can be. You're gonna be the better you. I'm not saying that all of us do have our mistakes. Best believe that. We all do. We all do have our flaws. We all do have something about us. We
Hold
all
on,
have a toxic
Kendra.
trait.
Is there anything
Kendra,
you wanted to add?
Mm, mm, I agree.
Okay.
Whatever's being said, I just
What she
feel
was
like,
saying? Yeah.
yeah, you gotta be feel. It sounds bad or whatever the case is, but I feel like you gotta focus on you, like everybody else been saying, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All you really have is you. So you gotta become secure within yourself, and that I feel like once you're secure within yourself, it helps with everything else. It helps with you even having to start over, whatever the case is. It helps with all of that. So I agree with
All right.
everybody.
Let's review real quick the Cardi B thing and see, because I think that ties into this. So let's go back to that real quick. Give me 1 second.
My property. So what? Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage. Stop saying, oh, but you're still married. No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love shit. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life. However, I'm not gonna live my life. Y'all want me to remarry and stuff, to have another baby and stuff like that? I'm doing things how what makes me happy.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there. So when we get back to talking about her healing, and stuff. Has she healed?
Yes, I think she has.
She
How do we
is to
know?
a certain extent.
I feel like
Uh,
she healed to a certain extent. She might still have a little bit of issues, but I think she's
no,
healed.
Go
But
ahead, Dad.
bringing a baby, I'm gonna ask you something, Kendra, from another woman's point of view. Bringing a baby into it, is that the right thing to do?
No, I don't agree with the baby situation, but the way I look at it is, I don't think she
Told
sat
ya.
down and was like, "I'm gonna get pregnant today." I feel like she pregnant and she was like, "I'm not gonna go get no abortion." So I feel like they should have been together
right,
a little bit longer before she had a baby. But like, remember earlier when I had said we don't know the ins and outs because we're not physically there, so
right,
nobody really knows what if she found out she was pregnant, and they what if she found out she was pregnant and she was devastated? Like her reaction at home was like, God damn, like I wasn't ready for this. But some women will not go have an abortion. Like they prefer to be like, you know what, this is what I got myself into, so this is what I'm about to do. So we don't really know if it was planned, unplanned, if she was happy, if she was sad. We just know that she's pregnant at this point. So I don't think the baby part would have never been me. I'm sorry. No. But do I think she healed? Yeah, I think she's moved on. I think she's let him go because if she wasn't healed, they'll be back together like she did the other times. They got broke up and got back together so many times
Yeah,
that she
that was
had to.
unhealthy.
Yeah, that was unhealthy for her. So her healing was the last time finally be like, you know what, this is done. I am done, and I'm gonna move on and be
This
happy.
is it. Like
Cause,
Michael
cause she,
Jackson.
yeah,
This is
cause she didn't get with him.
this is
Larryll,
it.
this
But
is
she was
it.
not. Wasn't she by her? She was by herself for a good little hot minute, and he was
She
already
was.
messing with other
She
people.
was.
So she did take some time to be by herself. So I feel like she had already disconnected and started healing. And the little time she took, that she fully healed, and then she got
And
her
she
with
healed and
somebody
made a
else.
baby. That's what she did.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
But I just think bringing a baby into your healing process is not good. It's not healthy. Because now you already trying to get over the fact what Offset did to you. We get it. We
Mhm.
done it. We all been through it. You know what I'm saying? We've been
Yeah.
through it. We know. But bringing a child into it, it's kind of like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
This child is being brought into chaos, problems.
But maybe,
But
maybe.
maybe the baby,
maybe maybe it's, you see, we don't know her home situation, and
right?
maybe she might have her kids seem, it looked like she tried to keep her kids out the nonsense, if you want me to be honest,
Yeah, because I
because
don't see
any
her
oh
kid.
issue,
yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Yeah, I
any
agree.
issue she really have with Offset, it'd be between him and her. I
Right.
feel like she do keep them out of it. So the baby, her household, Cardi look like she's done with him, and she really living her life for her kids and whoever. So I don't think necessarily she might not have a chaotic home. Maybe within her home, she got some control and she knows how to keep the media out of it. Cause you see her, she be on TikTok trying this, she eat this. She looks like she's very much at peace with whatever is going on. I do, like I said, I don't agree with the baby, but at the end of the day, we everybody remember when I said earlier, we all built different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might not have been what she wanted, but there's some women that might say, you know what, this is not what I wanted, but this is where I'm at right now,
Right.
and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it, and that just might have been her mindset. This is not where I'm at. This is not what I wanted, but this is where I'm at. And as of right now, everything. Because I'm sure when she got with Offset, she probably thought, "This is when I got all these kids. We're gonna be together forever." So I feel like she's healed. I feel like she got pregnant. She might have crashed the hell out, like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" We don't know because we weren't there. We just see that she's carrying it well, and because she's able to get up and be comfortable no matter what nobody says to her, that shows something about her, that she is healed.
Hmm.
He's still out there. He just, I don't know. I feel like he got issues. Something, and he look like a lizard. I don't
But
like
you
him.
know what?
I feel
Sometimes,
like she was gonna give him
some.
a chance, but he just kept wilding out.
Uh huh.
But how many chances can you give, David? Like
No,
No,
really,
that's
he
what I'm
don't need
saying.
no.
No,
he
7 years
don't
yeah,
worth.
she
deserve.
was.
He
Yeah.
gave her. She gave that man 7 long
Plus,
years.
Mm-hmm.
plus a little more,
And
cause
how
she
many
didn't.
times she done took him back though? And every time she took
Right,
Mm-hmm.
him back, she
right.
got pregnant. Remember?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Also know what he was
So
doing,
she
man.
crashed
I
out.
know that.
She said, "Fuck you. I'm not doing this
Mm-hmm.
shit no more." But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out here and live my life. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be me. But like
Mm-hmm.
Kendra said, that baby probably wasn't playing. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
we don't know what's really going on in the
In
heads
her
of
house.
in the
Yeah.
house. We don't know what's going on with Cardi B, Offset, and Diggs. We don't know. We don't know what was the
Mm-hmm.
conversation between Cardi and Diggs. We don't know we don't know. Maybe this baby is going to help her. Have you ever
And
thought
not,
about it? Sometimes stuff happens to help you heal.
and not even
Mhm.
just that. We gotta remember. It got the only reason people making a big deal about this is because that girl is a celebrity. There's women
Right.
right now married, separated. There's married women having babies that they side with us. There's people who are separated, not getting a divorce, but they have completely separate lives. So I feel like it's a bigger deal because of her status, but regular people
The
do it every
celebrities.
day. There's people who never get divorced and they will stay married and have a family, two separate families. So I feel like people are looking at it like,
Oh,
oh,
one live
she just
upstairs and one live downstairs.
exactly. So I feel like
Yeah. And I
people are
had a
looking
teacher
at
But
it
like
is
like,
that
that.
oh,
healthy?
it,
That's
it,
not
it, it's
it's
not that it's healthy or it's not. Listen, different strokes for
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 different
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 folks.
folks.
Different folks.
folks?
So it
Wow,
might be
yeah.
healthy for some people to just be like, listen, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want to get a divorce because I might. You see how she said, if I get divorced, I gotta
Alimony.
pay. Yeah, I gotta pay his
Alimony.
taxes.
And his
I don't want,
taxes.
and not because
Yeah.
she got money means that she should have to pay. Because at the end of the day, he did her. You did me dirty for 7 years,
But you know
and now
what?
for me to divorce you, I gotta now pay something
Let's
for you.
hang on. Let's let Mitch jump in real quick. Go ahead.
But y'all gotta remember it goes both ways. Cardi cheated, he cheated. Cardi cheated, he cheated. Cardi cheated, he cheated. It was a repeated cycle. So now that Cardi has gotten to the point to
Your
where
mic.
she's
Your
tired
mic.
of it, now
Your
she's
mic,
ready to the
honey.
point to where she's ready to leave. She wasn't ready to leave at that point. She wanted to keep taking that nigga back. So until
I'm a,
Cardi
hey,
got ready to leave, my granny used to always say you can lead a horse water, but you can't make them drink. So we could tell Cardi all day long, bitch, leave him. Leave him. He not
And
for you.
we can
Sorry, I'm
lead
not supposed to be
the
cussing on here,
we can
but
lead the speaker to the mic, but can the mic work? Yo, mic is giving us issues.
But you know what? Hold on.
ah,
Y'all need to stop.
I,
But you know what?
Larry,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
it
Two
don't.
wrongs don't make
right.
a right.
But I don't think it was like that. I don't think. I mean, I know he cheated, but I don't
I
think
think
it,
Cardi
he
was
cheated.
being
She cheated.
petty. She was
I
being
don't think she
petty.
cheated.
She said, if you did it, I could do it too, but I could do it better. Hey, but at the
But
same
I just feel
time,
like
it didn't make
when
it
it,
right. Two
and
wrongs
I
don't make
agree
it
with
right.
that.
I don't condone in cheating. Cheating is,
I feel like after a couple cheats, then she started being like, man, fuck that shit. I'm doing me because this nigga
yeah,
ain't
she
about to
Because
leave
gotta
me
let
that's
go
alone.
what
with
I
cheat
think
so
too.
fast.
And I feel like what it boils down to is at the end of the day, it started somewhere and it started with his ass. And she stayed and she stayed and she stayed and they stayed together until finally she was like, okay, cool, we gonna divorce. That's what we're gonna do. But I don't feel like it makes her less than or worse because now she got pregnant. I feel like it happened. And it's how she take real good care of her kids. And at the end of the day, some people do not look at just the character of the person. Yes, she's pregnant now with his baby, but she got a lot of women out here who can't even say they only got two baby daddies. So
Hmm.
if you say and you think
Remember
of
what I
it,
was saying earlier?
Yeah,
it
we said
doesn't
that on the. That's going to be on the show. You
yeah,
said that, yeah.
it doesn't mean she didn't heal. I feel like she healed that girl. You could see the difference in the relationship with him and her. That girl is glowing. She's happy. She living her life. She's enjoying herself. They are in a legitimate relationship. That's just not her friend. That's her man. So, did she get pregnant too quickly? Different strokes for different folks. To us, she did, but to her,
Right,
it
right.
might just be, you know what,
And thank
you
you
know,
to all of y'all that did that jumped on YouTube to show your support. We appreciate it. But go ahead.
yeah, but to her, it might be some women will get raped and still have a baby. So she might be the type of woman to be like, I'm not going to the abortion clinic. I laid down, I did it, and I don't care what people think. This is what I'm gonna have to deal with, and that's fine with me.
Yeah,
And
she
or
went through.
she might, yeah. So or like L'Oreal said, this baby might bring her peace and love and happiness. It might start a whole other chapter, but at the end of the day, I feel like the way a lot of people are coming for her on the internet, it's crazy because half of them do worse. So
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna be real.
Are we buying diapers? Are we
hell
buying
no,
no? Them
no.
babies could buy
I ain't buying no
Gucci
diapers,
and
no
I'm a
fucking
fucking
Cardi
diapers.
B fan all the way, so I support her. I
Oh, so
feel
you buy
like
it? It's like, nah, fuck with.
I
I'm
just
not
feel
buying it
like
though, because
I
she
just
said
feel
hell
like
no when that fan asked her for $20. I didn't forget that. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, for what it's worth, I think she did what was best for
Her.
her.
Yeah.
For herself.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's just that
Now, had it been me, we won't have no baby. No.
No,
But
I'd rather heal. I'd rather just live.
And to be
Now,
honest, her and Diggs could have been talking. Like they could have been talking. They could have been on some friendship shit talking. And then
I
she
mean,
just
that would be something different, yeah, David. If they was like start off as first, yeah.
yeah.
But
And
at
you
the
have to
Like
same
remember
Diggs
time,
this.
I
said,
wouldn't want to bring a baby into a. And what I
no,
mean by
I agree with the baby part all the way. I agree with the baby
so
part.
what
But
I mean by
dang,
bringing a baby into controversy
that's the
is that you're
bottom.
in a separation mode right now. You're in
Right.
a separation. You haven't clearly went all the way through the divorce. Yeah, I get it. You don't want to pay that man's taxes, whatever. But baby, the more you let that linger, the more it's going to be on you. More negativity, more pull. You're not healing.
And
Let
can I
that man
say this?
get it
No,
over
but
with.
I don't think
Women,
it means.
well, women and men. But to be honest, and y'all women, y'all know, women ain't paying your ass alimony. That's
I
very
ain't
seldom.
saying shit. I ain't saying nothing.
That's very seldom that shit happens. So I mean, he's tripping. He looked like a
He's
bum ass
tripping
nigga.
for
To be
real.
honest,
But
he
but
looked
I
like a bum ass nigga. Now it looked
And
like
you
he
want
probably
one
was
of
with
her
her for the money.
houses out, but you want one of her houses. So you want her to pay your taxes. Let me get this straight. What nigga,
she
what the
want
hell
her
was you
stuff.
doing with your money where you couldn't pay your taxes? That ain't my fault. I shouldn't be sitting here held accountable for what you wasn't doing with your money.
But I have a
You better
question.
call QC back and tell him real
Hey,
contract. Yeah, call QC.
gotta get
Gucci
them
man.
balls.
What niggas? Call Amigo. We better call Quavo. We need to get back together.
There you
But I
go.
have but I have a question, right? Because
We
it's
need some
true. Like
shows.
if you think
Yeah.
about it, he regardless of who cheated on who, at the end of the day, he know he did wrong too. So how could you even feel like you are entitled to anything when you have your own money too? So I feel like me personally, y'all want to know the truth, we was gonna be married forever because I was not paying them taxes after you done did me dirty. You wasn't getting nothing out of me. The IRS would come get your ass. So we was gonna get married. We was gonna stay married until they come get you. Cause I wasn't gonna pay it. Cause that's like if she not healing doesn't mean she finna pay his taxes. I healed, I'm not paying your taxes. Because I am healed, I'm not doing it.
Go off.
Because who knows how much she already done did or had to give. We don't know the behind the scenes. But like who just said he wanted one of her houses?
He
That's
said
book.
it. She said it
She
on
said
one
that
of
it
her
was the
properties.
taxes. Let's say it one more time. Hold on.
I having a baby with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got two rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage.
She said 7 years that she didn't even have to last with somebody with. So what that mean?
Because she could have dipped.
She
You
could have
cheated
left
on
his
me
ass.
the
She
first
ain't
time.
had to sit
You
there and
gotta
take that shit with
remember.
him.
Yeah, she not carrying them at all. She not like throwing those shots
No,
or being
she's
like
not.
shady. She
She
just
just
letting it
saying
know, like,
is I put up with this shit for
yeah,
7 years. I did everything I possibly could to make this marriage work. I did everything. And you turn around and did this and this third. Yes, both of them were wrong. I don't care who did what, who did who did. I don't
look,
give
as
a
a
fuck.
man, I gotta keep it 100. She did, she cut, cause I listen to them niggas, like listen to music and shit, and then I be on Twitter and all that. Like she didn't do nothing, bro. He kind of dogged her. You know what I'm saying?
He dogged her bad.
He
He
dogged her.
dogged her
Bad.
real bad.
As a man, I gotta keep it 100. Like ain't no bros over hoes on this one. I'm a realist.
And
Like
like I
he
don't know
did
if
it
it's
wrong.
Kendra that said it
He
or
did it
or
wrong.
David that said it or Larry. I don't know which one of y'all said it. We don't
You
know
just
what.
don't want niggas at it.
Yeah,
Go
I just
ahead.
said so. One of them niggas, one of y'all niggas said it. So
Nah,
this is
dog.
my thing. We don't
One of y'all niggas
know
said it.
how
That's one of
much
y'all sisters.
he has done for this man.
Yeah.
This man, we don't know what type of issues they was going
Hey,
through.
hold
Like
on.
we,
Hey, she did help him with his contract with QC. She gave him millions of like dog. She ain't wrong.
so what the hell she need to pay your taxes ungrateful.
Right.
Thank
I
you.
forgot about that one.
Thank
I forgot about that
you.
one.
Thank
She
You didn't pay
did.
your
you.
taxes.
She did.
Nigga,
When they
you
went through their
fucked up.
split, when
You
the
fucked
Migos
up
went
a
through their
good
split,
woman that was helping you out. This is one thing I hate
fact.
about men. Dirty ass, dog, dick ass, fucking trifling.
I knew the dick part was gonna come out. I
Oh,
knew that. The dirty dick ass. I
oh
knew that
my
shit.
God.
I knew,
Niggas
We going national now.
over good ass women.
I
Like
knew that was
Cardi
coming.
B, we don't know what's
Dirty
going on.
dick dog.
And Cardi B, you know, she said what she had to say. She
And so
did
did
what
you
she
just
could
now.
do. Her 7 years. Think about it, 7 years. I did 7 long fucking years. And you think I'm gonna sit here and keep on helping you?
And then I'm gonna pay your taxes and give you a house.
You can
You got a
kiss my
question,
motherfucking Huckabee ass.
Larryll.
Kiss
You
my
got a
Huckabee
question.
ass. What?
You got a
Yeah.
question.
She said what? Hey, go ahead. Why you kirk off,
I
Larry?
love
Damn.
you.
Because okay, this is why I cook.
I love you,
She
sister.
said what?
You got a
Yes.
Before you ask the
question.
question.
Hey, Bo. She
My
said
head
what?
hurt. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I got but I'm gonna say this. Most of these guys are very fucking
Hey, go
ungrateful.
ahead.
Offset was ungrateful. I mean ungrateful.
He tried to have his cake and eat it too. The nigga shit. He tried to have his cake and eat it
If
too.
you want to join
And
the
that
panel,
cake ate his ass up. And the cake ate his ass up. That cake came out the oven and ate him
That
up.
cake said,
Hey, Kendra, you Caribbean?
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
Listen,
Yeah.
let me tell you. Let me tell you. Listen, no. Listen, right? Would have never been me. I was gonna
if
sell
you want
all
to
the
come up and
houses.
speak, we had the
I
link
was-
in the comments on
I was gonna
YouTube. Go
sell
ahead.
every house he wasn't getting. I was gonna
Name-
transfer all my money
name-
into my mama name. He wasn't getting a dime. He was gonna be sick. The IRS would have picked him up. I would never divorce him on purpose. I would never, ever. Because that's
All right.
Never
grimy.
ever.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Ever.
As long as the person I'm with and I sit and I let you know, we not me, we, because we not finna pay his taxes, babe.
We ain't paying shit.
We ain't paying
You better go out
nothing.
there and panhandle. That's what you better
Somebody
do.
answer the question.
Yes, what's the question?
Does healing and starting over involve learning what kind of love you need? It
Yes.
involves learning to love yourself.
Love
I was
yourself.
gonna pick the
How
person to
love
take the
yourself?
question, but both of y'all. Go ahead.
When you learn to love yourself, then you
Love
will know how
yourself
to teach
first.
them how to and then you want that's when you won't take shit from nobody because you're gonna be like, I love me like this, and if you can't love me the way I love me, then we can't be together.
And the thing about how you
Somebody said,
expect somebody
"I
to love
love you."
shut up, this ain't Barney. How the hell you expect Larry, you done threw me off with the Barney shit. God
My bad.
damn.
Let's let Mitch on. Mitch, do you want to answer that question? Mitch,
Mitch probably getting tired of us.
He wasn't led to the microphone.
you're
His
muted.
mic. Hello, Mitch. Hello, Mitchell.
He said forget y'all. He said forget
Hello,
y'all.
Barbara.
Cardi ain't supposed
He said this is
He
too.
said hello,
Look,
Barbara.
This
No.
is Shirley.
Mitchell said this is too intense. This is too much. Let me tell you something. I need to hear. The only way I can love you.
You thought you ate that up, didn't you?
Yes, I did. So look, the only way I can love you, I have to love myself. I can't
Bullshit.
love you if I can't love myself.
Who said bullshit?
Who said that?
No,
Larry.
what the fuck y'all looking at me
Larry
for?
Larry, that
Larry
was you
said
that said that
Larry
bullshit.
said it.
No, I'm saying, look,
Somebody-
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You don't get to listen. You don't get to do. You don't get to do what you want to me just because you know that I come from a fucked up place, right?
Right.
So if people do that though,
That's facts. But I'm gonna tell
Because
you
then I'm
something.
gonna fuck you up. That's
Cause I'm gonna
it.
tell you something. I'm
yeah.
gonna fuck Kendra. So look,
Tell us something.
look.
Bring back wait until I say light the confine.
Yes. So
Shit
I'm
on
gonna
me.
say this. The person I'm talking to now, both of us are healing together. If you can find somebody, if someone's been brought to your life where they need healing and you need healing, it's a possibility that both y'all can help heal each other. Going back to what I said before, it takes a process. It is a process with healing. Don't think this shit can happen overnight. Sometimes when that person comes to your life, that's God healing you. That may be when you got somebody that come in your life that been through the same exact thing you've been through or something similar, and both y'all are sitting there together communicating with each other, connecting to one another, and you feel some type of spiritual connection to one another, that's your person right there. Sometimes you gotta go through hell and back. Okay?
How I know your connection that you speak of ain't just some evil
You
devilish
would know.
spirit
It's the
trying to
thing.
get in my
In your healing process,
psyche.
you would know that is your right connection. See, in your healing process, like with me, I know when somebody's not right. When you get that
It's
feeling,
you,
somebody
you,
try to
you,
come talk to you,
you.
shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
All
So
right, go ahead.
when
This
you,
where this where it get ratchet at.
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna get ratchet. So look,
Mm-hmm.
look, I'm like this. There's plenty of times people you can feel it. Like during my whole process of my healing, I kept feeling bad spirits around me. Like, hold up, wait a minute. Why are y'all coming to me? Like, where you come from? Where you coming from? You come out the woodwork. Why are you talking to me? No, I don't want that. But when I met the person I'm with now, I felt something.
What up,
I
though?
felt something bring us together. Like, there's a reason why you had to talk to me. There's a reason why we're talking. And even though we're going through what we're going through, yes, we're going to go through ups and downs. Yes, we're going to go through our problems. But I'm going to tell you something. We never argue. We have our disagreements. And we could sit down and talk. I'm giving out what I'm receiving, right? I'm getting back what I'm receiving. I'm giving out what I'm receiving. You talk to me, I'll talk to you. And the thing about it, we can sit down and actually talk. I don't judge this person. I don't judge him. I don't judge his actions. I don't judge nothing about him. We don't, that's one part of healing. Stop judging. Stop judging one another when you're healing. Don't judge nobody. You don't know what that person went through before they got with you. I don't know what you went through. You don't know what I went through. But I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to listen to you. Like I said earlier, sometimes you may need a vent. Maybe that person you with is the person that you can vent to, that can listen to you. But you gotta be willing enough. Yes, we got that wall. Here go that wall coming back up. Sometimes that wall do go back up.
This
But
calorie
we got
deficit is
but
kicking
we
my
gotta let
ass.
it down just a little bit. Let's lower it down just a little bit. Not
I
all the
agree.
way, but you will know when it's time to bring that wall all the way down. To allow that person got a wall up too. Don't think you the only one got a wall up. They got a wall up too. Now the only way you know that's an evil spirit if you feel like you can't talk to them. You feel like you can't vent to them. You will feel it.
But in the beginning, everybody act like you can talk to them.
Right. But the thing about it like this, wait a minute, back up. Damn, you want me to tell everything to you? What you need to know my information for? Wait a minute, sucker. We ain't about to go through that. What you doing? What you need to know my information for? I don't need to tell you everything just yet, and we just started talking. Now, if you got somebody that's rushing to hear everything about you, want to know, that's your evil spirit right there. That's that evil spirit that came to disrupt your healing, to take your healing away. When you have that person that actually will sit there and just let you vent on your own and not force you, that's your healing spirit partner right there. That's the person that you can talk to. That's the person that was sent to you to help you heal. And you're going to help them heal too. So you got to think about it. You want to keep your wall up. That's fine. Keep your
And
wall up.
take your time. Don't rush.
Yeah.
Don't ever take your. Let me tell you something. If you start, you don't gotta move in with nobody too quick. Pay
Right.
attention and take time for your. They just take your time. Too many times people are rushing. They getting into relationships that they want to move
Mm-hmm.
in together and they want to spend every day together. No, you have to give a person time to miss you. You have to take the time to understand you and make sure pay attention
And
because
be in your
what.
own space. There's nothing wrong with being in your
Yeah.
own space. Like I don't mind being in my own space. Every once in a while, yeah, I want company. I want to have him with me, but I have to understand something. For us to be able to understand with each other and get to know each other and love each other, we have to be apart.
I love a
We have
long
to.
distance relationship. And you want me to tell you why I love a long distance relationship to begin with? Because it lets you know how things will work out. When a person can only talk to you, and you could be long distance living in the same state to be quite honest. and they only see you a couple of months, but y'all can maintain a good conversation on the phone. Y'all could even when there's an argument, y'all are able to figure it out. That'll show you for who a person really is. I'm from the islands, and island people say to know somebody and to live with them is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
And to you, sometimes just like I said, take your time. Do not rush. Don't go out there looking. I always tell people, don't look for love. Don't look for it. It'll find you.
That will
It'll
come to
come.
you.
Yeah, don't be out there looking and searching and oh, I'm just looking and I can't find nobody. Stop looking. How about you just focus on yourself? And once you, that's why I said you gotta learn to love you first. Once you love yourself, then whatever you gotta love yourself so much that you won't put up with shit from yourself. And that's when you're not gonna put up with shit from others. Because
That's
you're gonna be
tough.
able to tell
That's
yourself,
that's what
listen,
you call a tough cookie right there.
yeah, you
Okay.
gotta
What's this
love
with you and
yourself.
cookies? You talked about cookies in the last episode.
Shut up.
What
But
you
I
what you
listen,
trying to
I
say?
love
What she
myself.
said the last show, she was
Shut
like,
up.
she
Everybody
was
ain't
a
supposed to be that.
okay.
But Kendra is right. You gotta
You
learn how to
gotta
love yourself.
get up and get dressed up and look at you. Listen, when I get dressed, I look at myself and I say, "Ooh, girl, if I were a man, I would date you." I encourage myself because at the end of the day, you have to love you. You have to be comfortable with you. You got to be comfortable with your flaws
Have that
and
confidence.
everything. You have to, and if that means talking to yourself, when I tell you, when I get dressed, I look at myself for so long in my mirror, and I
You
admire.
said
You
good
have to
morning,
admire.
gorgeous.
Listen, you gotta
Yeah,
admire you
gorgeous.
so that when those compliments and the little sweet nothings come in your ear, you can see them for what they are.
And you know what's fun? It's crazy because I'm gonna tell you something. I know I ain't the baddest bitch. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't the
I
baddest bitch out here. I got a fupa. I don't give a damn. I love my
that
little
don't make
fupa.
you is the baddest bitch. Somebody gonna
Okay,
rub that. Listen,
rub it, lay on it. I don't give a damn.
mhm,
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I look at myself, I'm like, damn, I am a good looking woman.
mhm,
I'm good. I'm a good woman. I have a good mindset. I have a good personality. You gotta sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. You don't need everybody in the world to encourage you. Encourage yourself. But when you have that person that's with you that can encourage you too, that tells you there's something good about you that they see that nobody else probably don't see. And sometimes you probably don't see that either. But you need sometimes that person will sit there and say to you, you know, out the blue, like, baby, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're a strong person. Some men need it too. Some of these women don't do it either. Some of these
mhm.
women don't encourage their men and let their men know, like, you doing the best damn thing. You out here doing the damn thing. That's what these men. That's how you know you got a good woman, a good man by your side.
Mhm.
When they encourage you, telling you, baby, you doing the damn thing. You out here working. You out here taking care of your bills. You out here taking care of your kids. You out here doing what you need to do. And you not letting nobody stop you. You ain't letting no obstacles get in your way. You overcoming those obstacles. When you have somebody like that by your side, you know for good damn well that's my man right there. That's my
Good
woman
damn
right
well.
there.
And not even that, to piggyback off she said, let me tell you something. When you find that person that is the person, it don't matter. I'm gonna tell you one thing, it won't matter who's in the room, who's around you, what's
Yep.
going on. You and
Yep.
that person, you gonna be able to not hear other people. You could
Nope.
be out at a party and y'all you lock in. And it's very easy to lock in and that is just me, you. And it could be other people around, but you don't see them. So I feel
Yep.
like, but that comes with you loving you first. You taking the
Yep.
time to be like, you know what? Let me work on what I got going on first. And
Mm-hmm.
then once you do that, because you don't need somebody who's exactly just like you. No. But you'll be able to act, you want somebody to compliment who you are as a person. You want somebody that when you see them, listen, when I look at you, you stop everything for me. But you
You
gotta
want
look at
balance.
yourself like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look at
Balance.
yourself like that too. And you have to tell yourself you are enough. So that when somebody who's not for you come around and try to make you feel like you're not enough and you're not this, no, I can't nobody tell me I ain't the shit. I don't give a damn. I
Like
don't
you want
care.
balance. That's
I
what
don't
relationship
need
is balance.
I don't need nobody. I don't when I fly, I flew with a old Spanish lady. And one time when I got on a plane, she told the captain She said, I love to fly with Kendra. And he was like, why? And she said, because everybody looks at her. She said, women look at her, men look at her. She said, and she
And
said, but
that's the
she's
way.
so,
I like it.
but it's the fact that I'm so oblivious to it because I already told myself I'm the shit. But when I fly, there's women who tell me, you're so beautiful. There's men that, oh my God, you're so beautiful. That kind of stuff don't phase me no more. You know why? Because I say
Why?
it to myself.
Yeah.
Because I say it to me, I already think I'm the shit. So you telling me I'm the shit, I'll thank you for your compliment, but you're not gonna get my number just because you like, oh, this one dude told me on the plane. I was looking at you the whole flight, girl. Okay, I looked at myself too in the mirror in the bathroom. So what else you got? And to somebody who might not be confident, and it's not me being overconfident, you got to come better. You got to come better than these corny, oh, I think you're cute. And because at the end of the day, I know that.
That you're corny or cute?
No, I'm not. You're corny. You're corny. You're corny, and I'm the shit. Thank you. And
Thank
but I
Okay.
wasn't always like this.
Where the
I
hell
was
this
not
come
always
from?
like this.
Her.
I went through a bad depression where I thought I was ugly. I didn't want to leave the house. And one day I woke up and I looked at myself. I said, "What you mean you ugly? Shorty, you the shit."
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, I went through that too. I went through
I
that.
might.
It be
And
times
you,
you feel that way.
yes, and I had to tell myself every day because you know what? One day there's gonna be somebody who look at me and say, "That's my shit right there. That right there. That's my."
And
So you have to tell yourself that you the shit, so that when and people might be like, "Oh, that's thinking too much of yourself." No, I'm the shit. Me,
no,
Kendra,
you
I'm
give
the shit.
yourself confidence. This is my thing. Everybody don't need everybody to raise them up, right? You don't
Mm-hmm.
need everybody to give you that praise. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
giving yourself that praise, baby, when you walk out that door, sunshine rains on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I'm telling you,
So
I don't care if I'm sick. I always think I look good.
when I went through my depression moment, I kept saying to myself, and I feel bad for saying that to myself too. I felt like I was ugly. I felt I was like the ugly duckling. I felt like nobody would ever talk to me because of what I went through in my past relationship, right? So when I went through in my past relationship, I felt like he didn't want me. Like I was ugly to him. He only wanted me because of this, and third. But when I sit back and realize something, baby, if I was such an ugly person, you wouldn't have been with me for that damn long. For 8 years, 8 to 10 years. We would have made a family. We would have made that
But
movie.
what was the 8 to 10 years like? And that's the thing about the whole Cardi B thing is like,
So
but yeah, she said she made it through 7 years.
so
But what was the 7 years like? It was being
so
constantly cheated on.
let me
It
tell
was
you something.
hell.
It was hell. Because with my ex, and I understand, I relate to Cardi B. I know what she's saying. For them 7 years, you was being cheated on. You was being lied to. You was being down talked behind your back. You was going through all of that. That's what I went through. That's how I could relate to Cardi B with that. Because for the like 8 to 10 years, I was being talked about like a dog behind my back. Not just to your friends, but to your family. So it's kind of like I'm looking at myself like, damn, I put up with your shit for longer than your first wife did. Your first wife wasn't with you with that long, but I was with you for almost 10 years. And I put up with all
Mm-hmm.
your shit, your lies, coming home late, bring other women's underwears home, all that
What
shit.
the
I
fuck?
dealt with that shit.
Mm.
Yes, girl.
What the fuck?
Yes. That's
We need to
another
whoop his
story.
Whoa.
ass.
Yes, so I've been
Whoop his
through that.
ass.
I've been through the
No, no, for
beatings.
me.
I've been through putting a knife in my throat. I've been through all of that. I've been through where I had to defend myself because you got mad at me because I caught you cheating. I had to go through you destroying my house, breaking up my shit that I bought. Break. It got to the point I said, "Fuck this shit." My She-Hulk came out. I threw that motherfucker through a damn wall because I said I can't take this shit no more. But see, but then at the end of the day, I blame myself for still putting up with your shit for more years. And that's where
Mm.
Cardi B coming from. She put up with you for 7 years. She put up through everything. And this time she like, fuck you, nigga. I'm done. I'm not gonna keep going through this. And that's when that happened, when over about a year or so ago, where we talked about it before where we clocked out.
Yeah.
When I clocked out mentally, I didn't clock out just mentally. I clocked out emotionally, physically, everything. I didn't want him touching me. I didn't want to have sex with him. I didn't want you kissing me. I don't want you doing nothing. I just want you to take care of your kids. And when that time comes, I'ma leave. When that time came, I tried to like, get my kids like, this is better. We down here in North Carolina. We're we not we away from the drama, the crime, in a better environment. But it wasn't a better environment because my kids watched us go back and forth, back and forth. They watched this man talk about me like a dog in front of them. He didn't even care. So I said, you know what? When June came, I said, on my son's birthday, June the 6th, when he said what he said to me, I said, you know what? It's time for me to go. Fuck you, fuck your family, fuck everything. I got to go. I called my mother, called my father, called everybody, called my brother, because I'm coming home. I'm doing
That's me.
emergency moves. I'm doing an emergency transfer. And when I came back home, yes, I was going through my little emotional, my healing process. I had to, baby, for me to get back on my feet, I had to go through the dumps first. You have to. That's part of healing. Starting all over again. Starting from the bottom. Don't take it as a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sit back and look at it, like, damn, I gave you 10 years of my life and I wasn't even happy. I was happy the first year or so. We had our beautiful baby girl. Then we had our beautiful baby boy. But then it's like now when I look at it, like, I'm a strong ass bitch. I'm strong. You know
Indeed.
what I'm saying? Like, I put up with your shit for 10 fucking years. And it kind of messed me up mentally, yes, because, when I talk to the guy I'm with now, I had to tell him, like, I'm so used to trying to get that time and attention from someone. Because when you with somebody and they did some dirty shit to you for all these years, you try to fix everything. That's where Cardi B was coming from. She tried to fix her marriage. She tried to fix it. And like I said, I try to fight for time and attention from him. Like, okay, maybe if I dress this way, maybe if I look this way, maybe I'll do this way, maybe I act this way, I'll get his attention. But why do I have to do that? Why do I have to fight for your attention? I
That's
shouldn't have
right.
to do that if I'm with you. If I'm married to you, I should not have to do that.
All right.
Like,
So no, you had a point, and I hate to cut us off there. So we shot filmed two episodes today, which will air sometime this week. And we did this live. So I mean, it's a lot to cover, right? We could talk about this forever and ever. Like, it can actually go on because it's human and
it's human
it's
nature.
never.
This is what
Yeah,
we go through.
yeah,
But I'm going to say this one last thing.
sure.
Don't never doubt yourself no matter what the situation is. Never doubt yourself. You are a good person. You have a good heart. You have something. You are you 100. You always make sure you always tell yourself, I'm 100%. I'm 2,000. I'm 200,000,000%. I don't give a damn. Build yourself. Build that confidence in yourself. Because once you build that confidence in yourself, that person that is meant to be with you will see that you have confidence. You are stronger than what you think you are.
Yeah.
Always remember, don't never let that negativity bring you down. Take that negativity and you build yourself. Turn it to positive. Because guess what? What
What?
that old saying is
What it is?
that another man's
Trash is one man's treasure.
there you go.
Okay.
Because guess what? I got my treasure.
What? Okay.
Okay? And I'm
Okay.
his treasure. But when I look at
Mm.
my ex, honey,
Larry and
good
these
luck.
sounds.
I know,
What?
right?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to. Can I live?
You can live.
uh,
And I'm going to tell you something. Live to
one more
learn,
thing.
learn to live.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay?
Go ahead, Larry. Ah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Nah.
Mm.
mm,
Mm.
I
Uh-huh.
know that's right.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Woo. All right,
We
look, I
cover
want
a
to
lot
say
today.
we did. We did a lot of recording today. Like, we did a lot. and then
We
we did
do a
a
lot of
live. So
discussion that people are scared to talk about. Some people are scared to talk about stuff like this.
She better not pay them goddamn taxes.
She better not give him that
she
fucking
better
house.
not pay them
But
damn
she better not do.
taxes.
She better not give him shit. I'll let that
Not a
motherfucker
dime.
burn. I'll do at least a left eye on your ass.
She,
Keep on playing with
she
me.
could give him 25 cents, 25 cents a day. See if that up.
No, fuck them taxes. Give me my child
Speaking of
support.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez, she's one of the greats. She's one of the best that's ever done
Honey,
it. So I just wanted to make sure I say that. Love me some Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Lisa Left Eye was the bitch. She was that bitch.
What was the
If
lady
she,
from Waiting to Exhale?
which one? Robin? Was it?
Bernadette?
No, Vanessa. Bernadette. Yep,
Who
Bernadette.
brought the stuff up in the car?
Mm.
Who put the stuff in the car and lit the car on
That
fire?
was Bernadette. That was
Yes.
when that bitch, when she found that
Bernadette.
motherfucker leaving her for a white woman. He said, okay, you want to play with me, motherfucker? I'm going to show you how to play with y'all. Burn it. And then when they came to the motherfucking door, when the firefighter came to the door and said, ma'am, it's against the law, she said,
Larryll, we're 5 minutes over.
you can kiss my ass. That's
I
what you
love
could do, motherfucker. You could do that.
Y'all, we've had a great show. We'll catch you later. Thank you.